I'm back, and I got some good news. I am figuring out this damn welder a little bit better. So, I'm going to keep going at getting this, at least the passenger side on, and, you know, sanded down, ready to be painted, and all that stuff. I'm going to do a little bit more welding tonight, and got an update. I took my bed off. So yeah, the bed is off because I didn't want it to be leaning up against this shit anymore. So, once I get all this welded and painted, at least primered, I'm going to take my truck to the car wash and I'm going to clean up all of this dirt and surface rust and all that type of stuff. And wherever it is, right here, I'm going to put this stuff on there. And hopefully, well, one, it will look better. But two, it will kind of protect the frame a whole lot more. And we won't have any rusting problems. So yeah, I'm going to get back after it. And I'll keep you guys updated. Oh. Okay. After 5 hours of working over at Fox Ridge doing... My camera stopped again. But anyway, after 5 hours of working on the subfloor over at Fox Ridge, we are back over here. And I am going to try to make this welder work for the little bit that I have to do on this. It's tacked all around. I just have to get it, you know, the rest of the way welded on and then sand it down like I did here. And I'm going to make this smoother. Then primer, paint it, and then we're going to be done. We're not going to do the driver's side right now because I really think that I need to find a different welder to get the driver's side done. Especially since it's going to be much more seen because it's only the single door side instead of the double door. So the double door will cover, you know, a good portion of the board here. But, you know, the single door will be cutting all the way over here. So that's not what we want with this thing. So we're going to find something different. I'll do those at another time. Jackson is here playing with scissors.
They do cut, in fact, so.
They cut?
They work.
Alright, well that's good to know. I'm gonna see what I can do with this thing. Another day, another dollar, am I right, Jackson?
That's right.
Yeah.
Working class.
Yeah. Blue collar.
Hoorah.
Okay, guys. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I know I have a flashlight here somewhere. Oh, right here. So, we're figuring it out a little bit. I mean, as you can see, it's kind of doing it. Kind of, sort of, kind of. You know, so we're getting there. We got that right there. And, yeah, that's just about it. That's all the other shit. But, we're figuring it out slowly but surely. I don't know, I'm about to grind these down and see how they look. Because all of this is cold over here, so might as well see how it turns out. And I'll let you guys know. Probably show you guys. And hopefully it's okay. So yeah. Gonna get after grinding. And I'll update you guys, for sure. Okay guys, I am actually going to call it kind of early for tonight. I don't have, you know, all day to dedicate to this right now because I am actually working on, as I said before, the rental house. So, but we did actually get quite a lot more done in just this little bit of time. than I have like at all through this process. So we've gotten quite a bit. I grinded this down. I should probably do some touch-up work here, but we got some crappy looking beads down here and down on into the corner. So we have kind of from all the way back here to I'd say right there decent. And then we obviously have to do all this shit, but everything is tacked. Like, this is tacked down here, it's not moving. All this is solid, obviously, besides right here, because there isn't a lip on the back side that I can weld to. So I'm gonna figure something else out, or just leave it here, and I mean, it's good enough. Sure, if I like hit a rock or something, it's gonna bang it up, but honestly, not big of a deal as having literally nothing here. And down here, it's real nice and tacked. So all of this is good, and it's all kind of tacked to the cab corner here. I'm gonna clean that up and maybe redo some of it. Oh, sorry, just ate dinner. So yeah, we actually did make a whole lot of progress just in the 2 hours that I've been out here working on it. And as you know, the bed is off, and I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, you know, just no bed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, once I actually paint the cab corners and get the rockers, you know, all welded in and painted, I'm going to take my truck to the car wash, wash it up, wash up the frame and everything, and I'm actually going to get some more of this chassis and grill paint and throw on the frame and probably some parts underneath here, like the frame that goes on down, and maybe even partially this right here. I actually might do the rust killing primer, but at the same time, I mean, this works really well too. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, thought I should update you guys and show you the progress and let you know that I'm done for the night, and I will be working on this tomorrow because, well, I am going back to pit on Saturday. And as of recording this, it is the 12th of January. And Saturday is like the 17th. So I have to get my, at least this shit, like the passenger side, welded in, painted, cleaned, and then get the frame painted, bed back on, and all that jazz. So we're gonna be steadily working on this and trying to get it done. A, so I can get my car back, and B, so I can go back to pit when I need to. And you know, this seems familiar. I think 2 years ago, around this time, I was throwing the lift kit on and saying, shit, am I gonna be able to finish this before I have to go back to school? But I think I'm gonna finish this, no problem. So yeah, just thought I'd update you guys. Whew. Good morning. It's a little bit of a chilly one today, so I'm very glad that, you know, I have one heat source, which is that heater. Hopefully you can see that. Yep, but that's one heat source. That's good. We'll bump that up a little bit so we get some heat in here. But we also have another heat source right here in front of me. Good old welder, which heats things up pretty quickly, and I don't think I'll have problems being cold today, except for probably when I get all this welding done and get the paint on, and I have to then go wash my truck. Then I'll be cold. But that is for another time, and possibly even another day. I don't know when I will have time or when I'll be done. enough to go get my truck washed. So let's get after it and see what we can get done. That's what I'm saying. Gotten a little bit farther. I've gotten from here over, right here. I started doing some grinding on it, and I busted through right there, as you can see. So I'll have to fix that. And I have gotten over to here with shitty looking welds all the way down. But I ran out of wire. So I have to go get some more. Man, it would be really nice if I had a good welder. It would be really nice. But, yep, getting after it. And, thinking I should be done here pretty quick, hopefully. Just kind of, you know, get here, turn, get here, turn, get here. Just keep going, you know. And I should be done getting the welding done, and then I just have to grind for, shit, 7 more hours, feels like. And then, oh, I don't know, I guess just paint, stuff like that. So I guess let's go get more wire. Yay. Yay. Just a second. Well, okay, you know what? I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna scream over it, but we have all welded in. Shittily welded in, I might add, but it's welded in. So now I just have to grind for like 3 or 4 hours. And what's the sad part is, that's probably not an over-exaggeration. So I got, oh, there we go. I got this rock wheel that will help me get into these corners, as you can see, like that, you know. And then also it will help me kind of try to get a little bit of an angle so I don't have to throw a whole bunch of body filler to get this to look kind of uniform. Since, you know, we did an overlap instead of a gap, or, sorry, a lap weld instead of a gap, or a butt weld. Yeah, that's what it's called. And then we got it all down here. Do a little bit of sanding down here. And then primer. And then I can throw the body filler on so it will kind of, you know, get a little bit even in the places that it lapped over, like especially right here. I had to patch this because I grinded too much, so I'm gonna get this smooth and then body filler it so it doesn't show a seam. And then same thing with down there on where the cab corner meets the rocker panel, right on in here and down under here. And then we'll get after getting this thing back together. Okay, guys, we are making progress on this thing consistently, so that's the good part. Yeah, still working pretty much all day on it. I've been going since about 11, I think. But we have, obviously, it all welded, and I'm working on grinding it down right now because this welder cannot lay a good bead to save its life. But whatever. We have it pretty well right here on over to about there. And then all the way in this corner, we have it good to right about here. So we got about I'd say half to go, and then I'm gonna prime it, and then do a little bit of body filler to get it looking consistent all the way across. Because, you know, I mean, you can grind forever, and it would take you that long just to get it to look really consistent. So primer, then body filler to get the lines to match up pretty well, especially down here. And then I think I can just prime it again over the body filler and then do the paint. So I am going to go inside and eat some food because it is about dinner time. And I don't know, I might come back out, might not. We'll have to see where the night goes, see what I'm feeling up to. But just in case, I'm going to close up my truck, grab my hat so I don't put even more hats in, because I've been leaving my hats in my truck, and I was like, oh, I'll just go get another one, whatever, you know. So yeah. Oh. I mean, it looks all right if you have, you know, if the door's closed. Like, if you have the doors closed, it doesn't look too bad at all. It just looks like, well, it needs to be painted, which it does. But we also have to get it cleaned up and stuff like that. So, I'll grab my water. If I come back out here tonight, you guys will see me then. If I don't, see you guys in the morning.